let's talk the last game of the round, boys. It is the third Sunday game at Marvel Stadium between the Essendon Bombers and the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Oh, here he is.
They've done it. I called North. Called him. Big call for the Des. They're going to do it again. They're going to go 2-0 because you know what the Bombers love to do? No. Just like Carlton. They love to let down their supporters when they're supposed to win. North Melbourne are going to be riding high here. They didn't play that well. They didn't play that good. They played well to North Melbourne standards, so that's an elite VFL team. And I think that's going to give them the confidence. They're going to roll over the top here. Because Bombers should have really comfortably beat Freo. They should have comfortably beat Freo at home. They've been playing good footy. If they played to the best of their... If they played to their potential, I don't want to say best of their ability. I sound like I'm a 60-year-old English teacher. North Melbourne, going to win here. The Des Dog of the Week. I'm on a bit of a streak here. I'm on like a 4 or 5 dog streak.
Yeah. You've got a pound.
Yeah, that works.
It's a dog pound.
Yeah,
so,
dog pound.
Come at me. Come at me, North. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Essendon. You won't, because North are going to win. I'm very confident North Melbourne are going to roll them.
How's your mathematics? How's your grasp of mathematics?
Oh, I can tell now I'm going to crack under the pressure big time.
Fair to middling. Interesting. I've got a simple equation for you.
Fair to middling. Chuck it at me. Exceptionally gratuitous.
I would get an A in year 3 mathematics and probably a C in year 5.
Can we get him on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I want to bring that show back and get Desi on it. I'd love that. No, I've got a little...
yeah, hit me with the stat.
Yeah, no, it's not a stat. Oh. It's an equation. Parish plus Heppel plus Hind plus McGrath plus Ridley equals a lovely brown, crisp-looking Chelsea boot type of operation with a raised heel. And
that's a Windsor Smith, man.
It's a Windsor Smith. And I'll tell you who else is getting the wins. Essendon's getting the wins. That's what it is. That's my shoe-in of the round. The Dons are going to get this one done. Very sorry to go against you, sir.
Well, I've got some mathematics for you.
Here we are. 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Nah, 2-zip. 2-zip is the Des Dog up against you guys' locks. 2-zip, baby.
All right. Interesting mathematics. Interesting grammar.
Yep.
Yeah.
2-zip, baby. Guys' locks.
Yeah.
Now, look, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm with Rich on this one. I'd love to get behind the Roos, but
they're going to do it.
Both teams are renowned for letting their fans down, by the way. You said Bombers are, but... Nobody does it better than North Melbourne. They're both renowned for this. Both coming off wins adds a little bit of intrigue to this game because it was looking pretty stinky when I looked ahead to the fixtures last weekend and I thought, North Melbourne versus
janky.
Essendon. Good grief.
Yeah,
now that they're both winning, that's great.
Just think of Crows last year. They're in a similar spot as what Adelaide was last year. Obviously, like 0-9 or whatever they were. Adelaide won 2 in a row. We won 2 in a row. North Melbourne trended that same way. Boom, boom,
I strongly disagree.
But I can't.
Look,
North, baby. Des Dog of the Week.
In saying that, North Melbourne getting a win here would be massive for the culture. It'd be huge. It'd be huge for David Noble. So if they do get up, I'll be happy for them. I really will.
They're going to do it.
My favourite bet for the round actually lies within this game as well, which makes me...
Hello, boys.
Yeah, which adds a little bit of intrigue.
It's not North Melbourne 40 plus, is it?
It is not. But now that you mention it, it's still not. Darcy Parish, 30 plus.
Yep, good.
Just killing it lately.
Yep.
After your call, he's just been dominating.
Oh, no one's going to stop him, but North is still going to win.
Fair enough.
It's rubbish.
Jack Zabel, 25 plus, because he just gets it done every week. My favourite bet for the round, a bit of a curly one. Mason Redman for 20 plus, paying $2.10.
Mason Redman.
What did you have last week?
I can't remember, but he's gone 20 plus in his last 3.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to have a look at this.
You have a look at that.
$2.10. He started taking a lot of kick out and always plays on, which I'm a big fan of. And they, for some reason, seem to like ramming the ball down his throat. So 20 plus, I love it.
Would you like to know something funny about Nathan Redman?
Go on. Nathan Redman.
Well, for starters, his name's Mason.
Nathan Redman.
His name? It's not Nathan.
Oh, no, it's not Nathan.
No, my stat's redundant then. Take it back.
Did you just look up Nathan Redman?
He looked up Nathan Freeman.
I was going to say, do you know what's cool about his name?
Go on.
It ends in Mon like my last name. We're both Mon brothers.
I don't
know who this player is.
You are the biggest moron.
Nathan Redman. Let me read it out to you. Oh, I'll take it back. Nathan Redman. I do know who Nathan Redman is. And he plays in the EPL.
If I got excited. Another word out of your mouth, I'm going to punch you in the throat. Look, Bombers were lucky to scrap that win. The footy gods owed him. I reckon the footy gods owed him, as I said. North, great to see. And as you said, it's right for the culture.
You're an absolute spacker.
No, I'm not listening to that anymore.
I'm hiding in this.
I'm bringing it back to sensibility.
I'm so hot and sweaty.
Yeah, I can. You smell as well. You smell you smell like wet, hot man. And it's just gross.
I know him because I always used to buy him in career mode.
Like, no, put him to bed. Put him to bed. No, but North could shock Essendon if they're not up and about here. Let's be real. Like,
would be a shock.
Well, it would be a shock. They showed enough against the Hawks. I don't think they're going to do it twice.
Wouldn't be a shock.
I think it's been, you know, like when you put the kettle on to boil and it just takes a while to build up and bubble up, and then when it blows and it's off the boil, and that's that. I think North going off the boil this week.
Yeah, we're boiling a big win.
Dons are getting it done. I do want to see a bit of consistency from the North kids before I start backing them in. Tell you who has been consistent, Nick Hind. Nick Hind for the Dons could be behind Alir as the pickup of the off season.
It's hard to argue.
Unbelievably good.
Very hard to argue.
20 touches for him. I want Harrison Jones and Cam Zerha anytime goals apiece. Todd Goldstein, 15 or more touches, please. And he's averaging about something like 16, 17, 18, somewhere in there. And Darcy Parish, 30 plus, couldn't go past it. In a rich vein of form, and I want to hammer and chisel that out until it's played out. All of that together is paying about $6.50.
Why do we think, just quickly, why did the Bombers go and give anything up for Jai Caldwell when you had Darcy Parish sitting there willing to get 38 touches every week?
Because he wasn't doing it until now.
But he wasn't playing midfield. They didn't give him a shot.
Well, I don't know. You would assume
he wasn't playing well. Like he was always.
But he wasn't playing in midfield.
I know, but he was away.
Now that he's full time midfield, Jai Caldwell. See you later, mate.
I had to build up the tank, maybe.
What
maybe.
What did they give up for Jai?
I can't even remember.
The first, at least, something like that.
So maybe a second.
Either
way, you had the guy sitting there. You just didn't realise it.
No, you got the Jai sitting there doing nothing.
Nice. It's not nice. I want you out. You out. I tell you, you're getting subbed out next week. We're bringing someone else in.
Yeah, Cam eating his sock sandwich.
Thank you very much for joining us on this week's show. I have been Rich of the Armchair Advisors, and we will see you next week for round 11. Of course, any of the bets and stuff that we've talked about, it's not financial advice, so don't add us if you put money on and it goes down. But please get in touch. Well, we love hearing from the fans.
Hit us up.
We answer messages. We jump on. Admittedly, I haven't been on the YouTube comments lately because I've been busy. Yeah, get me. But look, please drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you. Take care. See you next week.
And please like and subscribe.
Subscribe,
please.
baby. Subscribe. And subscribe to Nathan Redmond.